Hey guys, it's Oops and welcome to my vid. I was at a bit of a loss this morning, knowing what to farm. BFA is approaching, everything's dropping in price, wasn't really sure whether to bother farming anything or just go and play the beta some more. By the way, I'll be uploading some vids about that, some interesting stuff. Anyway, so I thought, I'll go and do a bit of fishing, fish up some sleeping Murlocs. Well, I looked them up and they basically on my server doubled in price in the last week. They're now selling for 4,900 plus gold each. And I managed to fish up 10 in an hour. Now, admittedly, I've got the trusty old underlight angler, which probably helps. But they were really easy to fish up. First off, I'll show you the best location I found, mainly because you don't end up fighting any mobs and there's lots of fishing nodes. And here we are, and we're out in Iron Grove Retreat in Suramar, right by the flight point there. It's important that we're by that flight point, and the place I'm fishing is just around this little area here. Constant supply of nodes. When it does dry up, it dries up for like 30 seconds and they're back again. Okay, there's a few things you need to know. While I'm chatting, I'll start fishing. I think I've got some minor lures I fished up here. I'm going to use them because hopefully they give me a little bit of a bonus on fishing up sleeping Murloc. Round here, if you haven't got underlight angler, you could fish off the rocks or off the sides, but maybe get a raft if you have one, or a walking potion, but it's really not essential, and basically anyone can come here and fish these guys up from the fishing nodes. As you can see, I've got a ton of koi while I'm doing it. Sadly, on my server, they dropped down way in price, practically worthless. But I will put them up there, get something back. I'll get a few hundred gold for that lot. So, there we go. My trusty underlight angler gets me the barrel. And because I'm using the minor fishing lures from here, I'm getting these little bonus artifact power fish. Which is handy because I'm about a 1.5 artifact powers away from having full underlight angler. I'm going to fish for a little bit because I want to catch one of the sleeping Murlocs to show you something. Now, like with most of the fishing lures, you can only have one in your bags at a time. This is a pain, but if you fish in this location, there's like a 30-second flight to a mailbox, and you just fly over, post it to another tune, and it can stay in the mailbox. Having said that, you can, one by one, get those from the mail and put them into a guild bank, but that's the only bank you can put them in. They won't go in your regular bank. You can only store one. You get the same message. I can only carry one of those. So unless you've got a guild bank, you could just leave them in your mail and post them on the auction house as and when you want to. Now, I think I've sold 3 this morning, and I only started doing this a couple of hours ago. So I think they're probably just going to go up and up. Seems to be high demand. I'm guessing probably because people are a bit lost in Legion at the moment. The pre-patch is out on the PTR. That's probably going to come out early July, I think it is at the moment. And apart from leveling tunes, people are just basically hanging around. I did see this morning in chat a few people have returned to the game asking for help and advice, what to do next to level their tunes and what to go for. So it looks like gradually from now on people will start returning. But I guess apart from that, people who are still playing and haven't stopped are now sort of thinking, well, I might as well do me under a light angler, might as well level up my fishing skill. Sorry, I was focusing on my fishing then. Because there's not a lot else to do. Now, I caught 10 of these little babies this morning, and it looks like I'm having trouble just catching one, but I do want to catch one to show you how I quickly fly and mail it, and just stick with it for a few minutes. Let's get these up on there. There we go. As you can see, there's lots of nodes. I will, once I've caught a sleeping Murloc, fly around the little path, show you where I go. I don't go near any of the nodes that are near mobs that are going to aggro me. I just don't want to swap out my underlight angler, and so far it hasn't held me back. There's only about 2-3 spaces that happens anyway around here, which is why I don't do it down by the mailbox location, because there are loads of mobs there and they are just going to keep aggroing me, putting me off my fishing and driving me mad, to be honest. Let's just fly over to some of these other points. And pick one up by mistake, have I? No. Check. There's another one. As you can see, there's like tons of these fishing nodes in this area. I have previously done a video about farming these before, but now they seem to be going sky high in price, which I can only see getting higher. I thought I'd just do a new one, give everybody a heads up, show you some way of making gold before BFA. Talking of BFA, I did buy the 5 million mount on beta, and I have to say I probably will be buying it very soon when beta starts. Apart from the fact it is really, really cool, it has an auction house, and for someone like me who's a gold farmer, being able to just mount up and post auctions and check auctions straight away is going to make my life so much easier. For me, it's going to be worth the 5 million investment. That's because I've got 5 million gold. I might think twice about it if I was sort of very close to having the 5 million. I might not want to spend that sort of gold, but definitely something for any gold farmer to have. Just amazing they've done that, and it's a nice mount. I will, when I post my vids about BFA beta, I will show you guys the mount. All morning I've been fishing up these sleeping Murlocs, and now I'm having trouble. Come on. It did seem to me, or does seem to me, that if you've got one in your bag, even though technically you can fish another one up and it'll just go to your mailbox, the chance to get another one is greatly increased by not having it in your bags. And it's better not to take the chance that it will end up in your mailbox and just go off and mail it. Like I said, it's like 30 seconds. I want to avoid that mob. I don't want to have to get rid of my fishing rod and get my weapon on. There we go. There's one there. Gone in my other box. Great. So, right, what I've had to do, I have got two, well, basically one toy and one pet that I can use as mailboxes, but they've got a cooldown time and I use them up immediately. So, just over here at Iron Grove Retreat is flight point, and all I do is fly straight to Meridil, like 30 seconds, mail the Murloc to my auctioning tune, fly straight back and carry on fishing. I know that may seem a pain, but like 30 seconds, it's like nothing. Not when I'm getting nearly 5k a piece for these little things. There we are. So run over to the mailbox, which is right here. Mail it. And I can either sit it in that mailbox or pull it out and put it in my personal guild bank and just straight back over, jump on the toon, back to Irongrove Retreat. I'll just go back there and show you. I'll fly around the little area that I fish. You can see you can fish here, but there's just mobs that are going to aggro with you, and it'll just be constant fighting instead of getting on with fish. I need to dump those in there. Right. Okay, so I'll just fly around and show you guys the path. Right. Basically, I go up here, usually 3 or 4 nodes here, go up to there, fly back down. There's a few nodes up here. I go as far as there. I normally don't touch the nodes near these mobs that I'm going to get aggro from. I fly back down the path. Under the bridge, a few more nodes, a few more here, up to there. I don't go as far as the wolf. Along here, usually 1, 2, 3 along there, up to the corner, back around this part. There is one as far as up to the waterfall, and back up here and under the bridge, and just loop it all around again. It's a very small path. And really fast respawn time for these nodes. By the time I get back here, they're all starting to reappear again. Okay, so that is essentially it. But I'm just going to go to my auction house toon and just to prove what they're selling for at the moment and show you what I got this morning. I will be right back. So here we are on my auction toon. I'm in Booty Bay, and the reason I'm there because from one little place I can go to my guild ball, the auctioneer, and the mailbox all in one shot without having to move at all. It is the best place if you've got a little auction toon and you want to set that up. Right, let's just go to my mailbox a minute. So there's the sleeping Murloc I just sent myself. Let's take that. I'll just show you in my guild bank this morning so you know. I'm sorry, bank's a bit full at the moment, all ready for selling during BFA. Okay, so those are the ones I caught this morning. I said I've already sold 3 today. Quite unbelievable really. I do like to show you what I'm selling them for and what I'm getting, because I would hate loot appraiser. I think bids made with that are just nonsense. You never get anything near the price, and it's all just to make the farms look good. Now you see it says there, according to TSM, that 2697. But if I look at my auction house and let's go sell, put up my Murloc. I'm using Auctionator, by the way. You'll see 4,980. That one's mine underneath, and that guy's undercut me. I'm tempted to undercut him again. And I wouldn't post too many of these. Start posting too many, like see people put 20 or 30 on. You're gonna immediately get undercut, and you've wasted your time, really. So I've got a couple on there at the moment. Won't cancel them out. They're slowly selling, so I may get those sold as well. And I've got quite a few in the bank. Right, I don't see my bid causing any mass farming things for sleeping Murlocs. But having said that, a very well-known YouTuber did copy one of my farms last year, which if I do say myself was the best farm for that event. I did approach the guy about it, and he said he did copy it. and he would give me credit for his bid for it. But surprise, surprise, he never did. So another big YouTuber thinks this is a good farm. Who knows? Maybe they'll copy this one too. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe if it was useful, and bye bye for now.